Hey guys, I am here with Trinity Bradshaw. We're on our phone interview the weekend after CCMA, or sorry, not CCMAs, the ACMAs. So what was the highlight of the ACMAs for you, Trinity?
The highlight of the ACMAs for me was seeing Ali perform. She's great. That's the first time that I've seen her perform before, and she really deserves those awards. The spins on the radio and her success was pretty incredible, and she's such a nice girl. And yeah, all of the nominations and everyone that received awards definitely deserved them. There was a lot of talent in that room. And I think I was just blessed to be there with all those people, to tell you the truth. Too much talent.
There was a lot of talent in that room, and a lot that people, they don't know who they are. So hopefully soon people will be able to learn who these new faces are.
Totally. And it normally happens like that. It's so small. Like, everybody knows everybody eventually.
Exactly. So you started out your performance at the ACMAs kind of a little bit different. You started out acoustic. What made you decide to go that route?
Well, I've never really stepped out of the box that much. I usually keep it to the stage, and my manager and I had talked about it, and he had mentioned, why don't you start acoustically? And I've seen so many great acts do this and do it well. So I guess I just went for it and decided to try something different to connect with the audience in a more intimate level, and I had fun nonetheless.
Definitely. So your latest single, tell everyone a little bit about it. So Guns Don't Kill Good Men, Love Does?
Yeah, it's quite the long title. We didn't really think about that. But we wrote this song, my manager and I, on a plane to Toronto, and we just wrote it for fun. There was, we had this great storyline, this great hook, and then we fell in love with it so much that a couple days later we brought it to my co-producer Russ Broom, who used to actually produce and write with Jan Arden. So his writing ability is incredible, and he took this song, brought it to life, added a great guitar hook, and when we had it recorded in Nashville along with a bunch of other songs, there was no doubt in my mind that this should be the first single release, and it's been doing pretty good so far, so there's still hope.
So obviously, talking about recording, there must be something new that's in the works?
Yeah, we'll just keep it at that, in the works. I need to eliminate some of my songs from the list, some of my favorite songs, so it's going to be hard for me to actually narrow it down to a certain number of songs, because we have so many, but yeah, it's in the works, it's coming up. Good things, good songs.
So from your prior project that we talked about, I think it was in May, how do you feel you've grown from that project to what's coming up?
I think I've grown so much as an artist. 2013 was the biggest year for me. I've grown so much as an artist, so much in 2013 compared to other years, mostly because I've made a ton of trips. I've met a ton of people in the industry, and I've learned that whenever you write a song, you can have fun with it. You don't have to write down. It doesn't have to always be an experience or a true story or sappy or anything like that. You could just have fun with it, which brings me back to the days of Shania Twain, when she just brought fun into her tracks, and I learned how to do that. So growing out as an artist and writing songs was kind of the key highlights of 2013 for me.
Awesome. So I know a lot of artists, when they're starting out, they're setting goals for themselves. Like Bobby Wills, I think his was to perform on the CCMAs was one of his goals. What are some of the goals that you've set for yourself?
Oh, my goals are high. High. I guess it's rather than goals, I don't really, I want to do everything. I want to conquer everything and everything that there is to conquer, with baby steps, of course. Mm-hmm. But I paint that picture. I've been doing it since I was a little girl. I could picture, where I'm going to be in years to come. Let's not hope too long, but I see me on that big stage and hundreds of thousands and thousands of people, and yeah, my goals are huge. But I think goals are good. One of my goals right now, obviously, is a Juno wouldn't be too bad. It's been a dream of mine since I was a little girl, so that is my next goal.
So hopefully soon we'll see you on the Juno stage.
That would be wicked, yeah. I wouldn't mind that.
So over the past few years, the ways that artists and musicians can reach their fans has grown so much. How much have you found social media has impacted that reach for you?
Oh, a crazy amount, especially because once my first single was released to radio, I was playing in cities where I hadn't even played before. These people, they're cities that they probably don't even know my name, most of the people who live in that city. But the fact that they can go on my Facebook page or my Twitter or give me a shout out and say, hey, I heard you on the radio here in Whitecourt. I haven't actually played in Whitecourt, but I do have some people there who know who I am, and they can connect with me through Twitter and my Facebook page and all that good stuff. So it definitely helps with reaching out to fans.
So what are all of your names on these accounts, your Twitter, Instagram, all of that? Where can people find you?
I tried to keep it simple. Most of them are Trinity Bradshaw, no spaces. The only one that's different is my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel is Trinity Bradshaw 77, where you can find all my music videos, and I do cover videos. I'm on Instagram, Twitter. I got some Vines up there, Facebook. I'm just a social media addict, really.
It's definitely fun. It's fun.
It is. It keeps my mind off everything, and yeah, I guess that's not a good thing. I'm just always looking at my phone, but I'm fine with it.
It keeps us all out of trouble, the use of social media.
Pardon?
It keeps us all out of trouble, the use of social media.
It does.
Usually, anyways.
Right? Well, I mean, yeah, some people get dragged into drama and can't get out, but for those of us who know how to avoid the drama, we are good at social media, I guess.
Definitely. Well, thanks so much for calling this morning. It was great chatting with you.
Oh, thank you for having me. It was good to chat with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.